We have that rainy night still in store. A cold stretch will start Sunday night and that lasts throughout the week. And we're talking about the coldest air of the season so far, with wintry precipitation possible Tuesday and Wednesday. We still have a little bit of a disagreement in the models, but a lot of them are bringing at least a couple of flakes into the Big Bend in South Georgia. So we'll get into that in just a moment. As for the current weather, it's a mess out there with lots of rainfall ahead of this frontal system that will be moving in as we head throughout, or moving through, I should say, over the next couple of hours. And that is going to dry us out after sunrise. We'll see that rain kick out of here, and we'll just see some passing clouds, a wind flow out of the northwest. That will be a cold wind, folks. And then we're going to be on the very cold side Monday night with that northerly wind taking over the region. And then Monday morning, those lows are going to drop pretty chilly as well. For today or tonight, we only have about 1 to 2 more inches of rain on the way for parts of the Swanee River Valley. The rain is ending for the most part out in the north and the western parts of our viewing area. But for the day tomorrow, we dry out by the middle part of the morning, but those temperatures fall through the 50s throughout the day. So we're colder at 2 p.m. than we are at 9 a.m., but those skies will be clearing. Now let's focus on what everybody wants to know about. Are we going to see rain? Are we going to see snow? What does this Tuesday night situation look like? Well, this is what we know here in the weather department. There's high confidence in a widespread precipitation event, and that will be Tuesday night, and that will be either in the form of some rain, sleet, freezing rain, or snow. What is medium confidence, and this is growing, that there will be winter precipitation somewhere within the Big Bend in South Georgia. Not everybody sees those flakes, but I think a good portion of the region has the chance at seeing some of those flakes come in. But whether or not that accumulates, whether or not you see that rain or mostly snow at your house is still to be determined, and we have to get through the next 24 to 48 hours to start getting confident on that. Now, what you need to know, the timing of this is pretty much locked down between Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday morning. Models have been fairly consistent on that. The potential for all or some types of precipitation exists in our viewing area, with higher confidence in wintry precipitation in northern areas, so our southern Georgia counties, rather than those ones that are closer to the coast in the Big Bend. And what we see here in the Big Bend in South Georgia all depends on what track this low pressure system takes. One model, like the American model, favors a more northern track that would go in line with the first scenario, which brings mostly rain. Scenario 2 is a more southern track that can get that colder air in to bring some of that rain and snow into the region. Now, this is what we're looking at, one model's interpretation as we head towards Tuesday evening. That's where we start to see some rain-snow mix move in, and this pink color indicates a mix between rain and snow and potential for some freezing rain as well. So we're still not entirely certain what will materialize in the area, but we are getting a better idea. So as we head into the day tomorrow, we may be able to release our first snowfall accumulation map. Now, as we head throughout the next 7 days, that's where those temperatures are going to be the biggest story, folks. Highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s and 30s. We're going to be feeling very cold. You know, want to bundle up this week. And Wednesday will be the coldest day. Highs during the day, warmest temperature getting only up into the 30s.